I'm good. Just ready to start this shit, man. We've been having technical difficulties, but
Yeah.
we're
What's that
fixing
word
it.
you said?
Difficulties.
I wasn't gonna say nothing. Ow. Oh,
Technical difficulties. You bitch ass, short ass,
I was
punk
gonna
ass,
let you make
trick
it.
ass, mark ass, duck ass.
That's OD
Podcast. Are you boys ready to jump into solo leveling in episode 9?
Yeah, man. Let's do it.
All right, let's watch this clip real quick and we'll talk about it after.
キム君
わお、早いじゃん。ヒーラーを真っ先に消すつもりだったんだが、まさか今のを防ぐとはね。
Dope.
That was your moment. That was a dope moment, man.
That was a moment. So we know he's B rank for sure. So
Facts.
yeah, we know no argument there. Liam, any thoughts? Liam text OMG after you watch the episode. So
Right.
I want to hear your thoughts for sure.
I definitely want to hear his thoughts about it because me and you had similar thoughts
y'all
about
tell me
it.
y'all thoughts first, because
Okay,
obviously
what's up,
we have different opinions. You know what I'm saying? I definitely want to hear what y'all like and didn't like.
I thought it was. If I had to rank it, if we're gonna do a ranking real quick,
Mhm.
I give it like a 6 out of 10.
Mhm.
6.5 at max.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I feel like it's kind of like for some reason Solo Leveling has been slow. You know what I mean? It ain't been like no intense moments that make me go, yo, this shit when the War Server moment happen next year or whatever, Solo Leveling is definitely gonna get it. I haven't felt that yet. The fight scene was decent. It was I feel like it could have been better, possibly. You know what I mean? But I still enjoyed the episode. I just think I ain't got that feel yet.
Right.
What about you, Chad?
Okay.
Nah, go Chad.
Yeah.
I'm like what I said. I might give it a 6.5. I won't go as high as 7. That's a little too close to 10. It was just okay. I didn't really. I feel like it was lazy. I actually went back and read that fight scene in the Mao, and I felt more attached to that fight scene in the Mao than I did seeing it live. I was like, okay, it was cool. It wasn't bad. I'm not saying it was bad. I'm not saying the animation was okay. I feel like they could have put a little more into it, but I didn't feel the fear I felt when I seen him kill all those guys in the mouth. I was like, oh wow, okay. Maybe it's because I knew what was gonna happen, but I still feel like the fight scene could have been a lot better than me.
Right.
So, Liam?
Yeah. So and it's fine. You know, to me, I give it a 9 out of 10, and here's my reasons.
Yes, sir.
I feel like that, and you guys make acceptable points because you guys have high expectations. You know, this is my favorite. Manga is one of the only ones I felt read through, and the reason for me giving it a 9 out of 10 because I really feel like that it was a world bending, a world structure type of fight. It wasn't a iconic fight type of, and I don't feel like it was an iconic fight even in the manga. But at the same time, I do understand that you wanted more from it because every episode, it's like the LeBron James effect, right? And that's what I'm gonna say. Solo leveling is to me. I feel like solo leveling is the LeBron James. Gonna be something that what I'm saying. People be like, oh yeah, we've seen the overpowered protagonist, but not to me, in my opinion, not like this. Like obviously, you got your MJs and like your Naruto's, One Piece, and all them other people. But I feel like that this is gonna be totally different because you're gonna see him get it actually by itself from the ground up. And this is one of those moments I think that's world structuring, the power structure for the worlds. So let me tell you exactly what I mean. So when we first see the lizards, you know what I'm saying? You know from the lizards that they're a bunch of C ranks and D ranks, and I think they maybe had like a B rank or something like that. Was it the highest? Was it C?
C.
I think.
C.
Yeah. Okay. So we see that, right, and we're like, okay, I understand why these low level people they looking for a big score, right? But then the storyteller says, well, oh, it's not just lizards at the low level that's looking to kill to get what they want. Some people just want to kill no matter what level they at. So this is the part of the world that we want to make sure it's clear to everybody else, right? And that's what I
Right.
felt about this part of the story when I read it, but I also felt that way about when I watched it. Because even I know that I get that y'all saying like, oh yeah, it wasn't like this insane fight that's like story changing that's making me leap on Solo Leveling, and I accept it. But I think like with the perspective of, oh yeah, this is world structuring, where it's like, oh yeah, we just got a Psycho, and this Psycho says, when you find out he's just like, nah, I'm gonna kill you because they pay money. You're like, oh, okay, yeah, this is typical Psycho. No, this is your Psycho that says, oh yeah, you thought I took that money? Psych, nigga, I do this for pennies because I like killing people.
Yeah.
And then it's like, dang, okay, so he just like killing people. What does that tie into? The murderous intent that the system recognizes. So now we understand like the system plays a bigger role in not only evil doers, but evil doers of all levels, right? And then it's like, okay, nigga, I'm a B rank. And so now the questions that many people are asking is like, because I'm sure by the time everybody's seen 9 episodes, what rank will we give Jinwoo? And right now they put that in concrete. They make it canon. You don't have to guess anymore. This B level says he matches my speed, he matches my strikes, but he doesn't have the instincts of fighting. And I can try to best him at that. Throws dirt in his eyes. This nigga Jinwoo was like, come on, my nigga. Like really, bro? That's how we playing? You know what I'm saying? And it's OD how they started playing the music like Jinwoo might start losing. But you already know, like, nigga, yeah, he gonna start losing. He got a couple recoveries in the bag, but then it's like, hey, he says one of the most iconic things. He says, "Can you chill on the bloodthirstiness?" Still showing that he has some humanity. Still showing that he has some humanity. And he says, "Can you chill and not be as bloodthirsty?" Oh man, dang. But wait, it really just helping me because you deserve to die. Yeah, let's kill you. Let's go ahead and kill you. And then it's like, oh yeah, well, you can't see me because I got a skill that you ain't never heard of. I'm stealthy. Boom, boom. You can't listen for me, nothing. You can't hear nothing. You can't see him, hear him, none of that. He's fast. He's moving around. You can't hear him, smell him, nothing. And Jinwoo still finds him. And people be like, oh, that's just broken. Murderous intent, yes, that mud is an S tier skill, I will say. Because that it's like the Intimidator Pokemon, where it's like you just get a big debuff. So now he's thinking like, I'm moving super fast. You're moving fast, but Jinwoo just he just gives a game on top of what you're already doing. So that all bounces. And to me, that makes the story just so OD because it makes me want to pour myself into understanding the system. Right. And then it's also the music on top of that, because it's still like the ominous effect of like, nigga, this dude is a B tier. Like, and yes, it was anticlimactic in the way he killed them, because I'm just like, you just gonna sing a story to them, which is why, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't really care how he killed them, because I like the fact of not only they went in the past with it and said, yo, this nigga's a E rank. Yeah, you look different, but you unless you got a second awakening, you ain't nobody. And I'm gonna kill you for free, and I'm gonna go kill them other people. And then nigga had told Joey said, no, Jim. Boy said, shut up, B. You shut up. You shut up. Keep your hands to yourself. Because you and that old nigga next. And they had me dying laughing. Because it's like she can't catch a break. She can't catch a break, you know what I'm saying? But then you move over to the fact that it's like, okay, now we going back and forth, and then the fight is high speed. And it's like, I compare it to like the overtime, and obviously the overtime nigga on Jujutsu Kaisen to that fight. And even though I feel like that fight was better than this fight too, but I just feel like this fight wasn't one of those pivotal fights that you're looking for to understand. It's just like, here's the information, we're gonna give it to you the best way we can. And I loved it. I love it.
I mean, yeah, respect your opinion, my boy.
Facts.
I mean, I want to know y'all thoughts to that. I want to know y'all thoughts to it.
But this is my thing. If this had all the fights gonna be, because you just admitted the way he killed him was like, you know what I mean? If this is how all the fights gonna be, I'm not gonna get no. That's how I'm saying. I just wanted more. I can't really. It's hard for me to put in the words what I want. Maybe Daciel can. I'll let him speak with me. I was like,
I want an actual like tough fight when it comes to, because we know, like from what we've seen at least, other than the Cerberus fight, I guess, it ain't really been no tough fights. Jinwoo hasn't had to exert himself really. Even when he got cut by old dude, he got the free heal, full recovery. You know what I mean? But after that, it was easy. You know what I mean? Because he was like, "Oh, I'm a really start fighting you" type shit. Then old dude went invisible. He started doing the murderous intent, and Jinwoo just sitting there, standing in one spot, blocking out his attack. You know what I mean? It made it look too. It was clean. Don't get me wrong, but it made it look too easy.
Yeah,
I get it.
You know what I mean? Like we're not getting that rush, bro.
Yeah.
Like I don't feel like, and I don't care if I have I don't care if I've already read the mom one, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I haven't felt like Jinwoo's life has been in danger. I haven't
Right.
felt like Jinwoo's life, like Jinwoo got to really try. Even though this dude, the A rank came and said, I forgot his name, but the assassin, he was the cream of the crop when it came to B ranks.
Yeah.
And Jinwoo easily defeated him.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was like a mid diff. In my opinion, if we had to rank, it was like mid diff for Jinwoo. Because it wasn't no struggle. Yeah, he got cut up a little bit, but we done seen Jinwoo get a whole bit into him.
Yeah.
By a whole giant flame dog. You know what I mean? So that don't mean nothing. So it's just like I think that's what's missing for me. Like that, it ain't gave me no chills yet, bro. Like
well, let me say this real quick, just to your point. Just I'll let you go. I'm not gonna try to be too long.
I'm gonna say you good, my boy.
So the thing. So for me, like, yeah, you experienced the chill. I mean, somewhat of the chills, right? When you finally see them in action against some niggas that just really like them previous lizards, right? We ain't seen nothing since then, so it's like 5 episodes that we haven't seen that, right? We see about 5. We'll say about 2 or 3, because the Cypress fight was OD. I think it was probably the best fight. But
Cerberus.
yes,
bro, Cerberus.
I don't Cerberus.
Cerberus.
Like Cerberus. Cerberus. Oh, Serebus.
Yeah, Cerberus.
Oh, I don't know why I be saying Cypress.
It's the Hades' dog, bro.
Hades' dog from God of War. Yeah, I remember that. So yeah, I understand. Like it was more vindictive than a struggle when he fought the lizards the first time. It was more vindictive. We loved it because them niggas got what was coming to him. And Sicily was like, "Oh yeah, you a weak nigga, and we for the dog." And that nigga was like, "You got it twisted. Yeah. I'm not trapped in here with y'all. Y'all trapped in here with me." You know what I'm saying? Right. And after I was done, I just finished the dungeon boss, and I'm finna finish y'all. You know what I'm saying? But then now it's just like there's no, oh yeah, this nigga wants to kill. I'm just gonna kill him real quick. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't really real quick, but it was like, oh yeah, I feel like it was just a bar center of like, here's the answer to y'all's questions. And yeah, it wasn't as climatic as you would like it to be. And I get that, but I do feel like that. Again, it was a world builder to answer a few questions for the fans, and it also wasn't a like you said, you want more fights because there's struggle coming. We know that, right?
Yeah,
which we can't really speak on.
I'm sorry,
but the art. I was gonna finish with. I get it. Like the fight could have been longer. It could have been more flying around. It could have been a lot more sparks going. But I think the goal was different, right? And I think that we've seen, and the reason we're spoiled because we've seen, even we just talked about one of the greats, nigga, Vegeta versus freaking the Ginyu Force, where that nigga got dogged out. That wasn't as pivotal, but it was a world builder. But that fight was OD because that nigga got dogged.
Crazy. Yeah, he got
Raccoon versus Vegeta was an OD fight.
It was one-sided.
It was one-sided.
One-sided.
And they still made it OD. So it's no excuse, and I get it, and I can could feel, like I said, I respect y'all opinion of saying it's a 6, but my perspective, I feel like just as a world builder, I guess I wouldn't say a 9 because yes, Raccoon versus Vegeta kind of puts a 9 in perspective. I mean that's a 10 to me, in my opinion. But yeah, world builders is just like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, Raccoon. If Vegeta was getting dogged by Raccoon and Goku comes and just done. That's like, oh yeah, we know where the bar is at, nigga. It's level. Right. So
I look at it like with that, with world building, and we know Jinwoo is B class. Why not? Like, so you're telling me that a B class and a B class, like it should have been that's why I'm like tripping, because it should have been like a harder fight. Because we know this dude is cream of the crop. The A class nigga said this nigga is cream of the crop when it comes to B class. So I feel like Jinwoo should have had a hard battle. You know what I mean? Like a hard ass fight where he just, going at it, and then he figured out how to win. Even with world building, because that shows, okay, these hunters' power level. For us, we only seeing the strong, like when he fight these monsters, that's when we see how difficult it is. Okay, I got to come up with new ideas. I got to come up with a way to defeat this monster, a new way, because I can't beat them at my current level. But when it comes to him fighting somebody who's on the same level as him, it's like, okay, they're on the same level as me. It's easy. It shouldn't be like that. If your world building is correct, if your world building is legit, a B class and a B class literally should be like just neck and neck. Like who? Like you gotta come up with the best moves to kill each other.
I was cool with. See, I'm not tripping on him not struggling. I don't mind him dogging him. He could be overpowered, but give me that same feeling you gave me when he killed for the first time. Because he said it in this episode. He said, "Another piece of me is gone." But I didn't feel that overwhelming pressure I felt the first time I seen him kill those guys.
Right.
That's what I was looking for. That's all I wanted. Like,
well, and I also would say this, Chisel, and I love that part, bro. That's so OD because it helps me pivot to this. And you help me just think of this.
Yeah.
They didn't do a good job of selling that villain. I'll say that.
Mm.
They didn't do a good job because when they sold to you that this nigga, they was plotting a whole episode to kill him.
Yeah.
They told you in half that time that this dude was gonna kill Jin Woo. He said, "Oh yeah, they offered me some money because his daughter, blah blah blah."
Right.
I didn't accept the money. Cause we know what he did. He killed that old man. He didn't want the money. He didn't care. Yeah. Show us. Let us see him kill that old man. Let us build up some rage, just like we did for Homeboy Brother. That C rank tank that said, "Oh yeah, nah, we gonna leave him there. He should die." But also, we gonna blow up the cave to make sure he can't get out. But also, I'm greedy. I'm letting you know how greedy I am. I'm finally finna pass my brother with a big score. We do niggas like this all the time.
Right.
Like, yes. Show us that nigga killed Kang, and Kang, like if you wanted to sell it, I can sell it right easy. Just like you showed me Kang for no reason in the last episode of him talking to his mom, his son, his daughter, and his wife.
Yeah.
So right before that nigga gets slashed up, show us that nigga think about his wife again. I would have been like,
that would have got me. You're right. You're right about that, man. That would have got me.
And that's what I was looking for. Something more to sell it. Because
they skipped all of it. They skipped all of it, bro.
Yeah. I went from a 9 to an 8. Now I'm like at a 7. I ain't gonna lie. I'm getting closer and closer to that 6.
Like, I wasn't trying to press. I just saying.
This is the purpose of conversations. I love it, man. This is what we do, man.
Built up this episode. You built it up to be great after you killed those guys.
Right.
The films I had, the music, you built it up. Now you can't.
And thank you for mentioning the music because I love the music. That's OD. Yes.
Mm-hmm. So you don't sing your episodes crashing down like y'all just talked about Vegeta. That whole arc, the fights kept getting better and better.
Facts.
So we got the Super Saiyan Goku. Now don't give me. You gave me Super Saiyan Goku in one episode. Now you giving me Goku tournament arc in Dragon Ball.
Vegeta, you giving? They gave us Vegeta versus Galdo.
It was worse than that. It was worse than that. They gave me Goku fighting the car on the first episode of Dragon Ball. And I didn't feel nothing. Because it's like, come on now, G. I know you better than that. So
and I wish like if you
built the great worlds, you could have put more into that episode.
Right.
And it's OD because they like they're letting the fans know, oh yeah, a piece of me is being lost. And
exactly.
you realize that humanity in his mind is starting to disappear. He's only seeing one thing, and that's the system. He's no longer seeing humanity. He's seeing just the system, what the system wants, and all he can focus on is leveling up. And then the only humanity that he's gonna hold, no, I can't say that. But in my mind, my obviously your family is the number one thing, and that's the only thing you can think about. And knowing that there is a danger every single day, and that's what I'm the firefighter, and my job is firefighting. And every single day, I got to put a fire out. And the only thing I can think about is coming home to my wife and kids. That is the literally basis of this world structure. Everybody's living a life for their family that are not hunters. They're trying to save them. Sell that to me. Sell that to us. It's that simple. It's in the story. All you have to do is sell it. It's not hard to make a psycho look like a psycho. You had 20 minutes to do it. I felt like you could have did that. And I felt like you were doing it. You were doing it until the end where you just say, okay, he's a psycho. He killed people. He's going. And I like the most OD thing is that nigga, Jin Woo sharing with you. Oh yes. No, nigga, F you. You don't get to die, my nigga. You don't get to die.
Who am I gonna hate? Yeah.
I don't care that you had an apology for me, my nigga. Keep that apology, nigga. I spit on that apology. Okay. You was one of the first niggas to leave, bro. Who are you to think you can die and get out of this that easy, bro?
Right.
You was one of the first niggas to leave, bro. And you want to tell me why you running away? I got a wife and kids. Nigga, I got a sister. I got a mother that's sick.
Yeah,
like, they could have sold that, bro. They could have sold that, bro. And the only thing he gonna say in his dime was like, I've been meaning to apologize to you, nigga. How about y'all show me that reminiscence of him turn? As soon as Jin Woo popped up, you could apologize then, my nigga. Why you didn't?
Right.
Hey, man, real quick before we go in here, I got a problem. And I've been wanting to talk to you about it, man.
To his
I said,
thing, their pride.
like nigga turning his head, like, yeah. So you tell me when was Pride gonna let you go? Because it wasn't.
Right.
It wasn't. But man, that's all I got, man. The convo is OD, bro.
Yeah,
So final thoughts. I'm giving it a 6.5. Did I say you staying at a 6?
No, I put it between 6.5. I'm with you at 6.5.
Okay, Lynn, where you going now?
Yeah, I'll be at a 7. I'm on a 7 with you.
All right, yeah. We know the fight's coming. No spoilers, but we know
Yeah.
the fight's.
No, it's gonna pick up. I believe it's gonna pick up as long as they follow the source material, man. It's definitely gonna pick up, bro. It's not something that's gonna stay. It's not gonna stay like this. But it's like as they build, they have to give us everything, bro. Like you said, they gotta give it. Like Liam said, we probably should have seen like all other cases where he was murdering people and like enjoying it, seeing the love and like darkness in his face and his eyes and probably like a looming. Yeah, bro, just killing people and him just loving it, bathing blood falling everywhere or something.
Right.
The only time you see his power, and you know what, like even to go, I know we got to move on, but just the fact that it's just like he a B rank, bro. Exhibit some of that B rank power, like he had ability to do X, Y, and kill a dungeon, but at the same time, he like, yeah, I'm gonna finish the dungeon off, but then they show like, and they got dead bodies from him killing him. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm holding the nigga up after choking him out, and I'm like, okay, you're gonna die. Like he was OD saying it. I already thought about. I usually do this. I think about what I'm gonna come up with before I kill you. So what I'm gonna say about y'all is y'all got swarmed by goblins. Like that's like it's feeding into the psychoticness of them. Like, and they should have just kept rolling with that. Like, just show us one time he in a dungeon killing people. He's like, okay, well, before I kill y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all this is exactly how this is the lie I'm gonna come up with, just so y'all know. Like, I meant to kill y'all. Right. And then I'm gonna go kill the boss. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say y'all died to the boss. I did my best. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah. I want to feel it. I want to feel it.
For sure.
You know,
I'm with you 100%.